Probando, sí, sí. Vamos a subir la reacción aquí.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
And now,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Cincinnati Reds.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Simon Perez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hey, Caro, buenas noches. Bienvenida al directo.
That's way outside. And that is ball one.
Ingrid, ¿cómo estás? Buenas noches, bienvenida al directo.
There's the swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty.
Esa cámara ahí queda como rara.
D.
Buenas noches a los que se están uniendo al directo. Gracias por pasarse por allá a saludar. ¿Cómo vamos? ¿Cómo va todo?
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for 2 on, 2 outs.
Otro challenge. El señor Logan Gilbert. Tenemos hombre en primera y segunda y 2 outs. Aquí hay que aprovechar.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Not even close there. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ay, papá.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's going back. That's and gone. A massive home run.
Te la dedico,
Home run
Valerie, que
number
acabas de entrar al
55
directo.
on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
Base is empty, 1 away. Juan Soto now.
Juan Soto.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with a bare hand. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Now batting.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Vamos de 2-1, hombre en primera y tercera, 1 out, ganando 4-2 en la quinta. Y
papá. Here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
No me la puedes vender, que tengo 99 de poder.
Another homer. His 56th home run of the season.
56.
He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, move. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Alex
McFarland back to work. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit.
Come on, Christian.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Clifford takes it to the bag.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
One down, runner at third. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson.
Let's go.
On the ground, right side. Bregman. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Perez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected 3 hits, including
2 jonrones, un doble, 6 remolcadas. Como estoy jugando en emulador, voy a salir porque si se me cierra el emulador pierdo ahí el avance. Quiero como cambiar la cámara de posición para acá y la agrandamos un poquito más. Por aquí puede ser. Listo, ahí se ve como mejor. Estamos en el mes de septiembre, 8 de septiembre, serie contra los Mets. Ya nuestro jugador tiene 99 de media, 99 de poder contra derecho. Y nos enfrentamos a Sandy Alcántara, pitcher derecho. Nuevamente gracias a todos los que se han pasado por ahí en directo.
So 2 down, next for Cincinnati, Simon Perez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses. Perez launched a pair of homers in his last game.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Papi, gracias por la rosa. Me agradecen. Uy, le metí el bate muy abajo ahí.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Reds down.
Poncho ahí, pierdo el challenge.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Simon Perez. And the first offering is not close.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Estoy bajando mucho el bate. Era la tuya.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto going after it. And there's one down.
Fallamos.
1 out, base is empty.
Vamos a ver. Ay,
sharp
bien.
Grounder. That's
Medio
through for a base hit.
Le pusimos el bate un poquito abajo. Pero por lo menos no nos vamos limpios ahí. Somos la carrera del descuento.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Tenemos la velocidad en 90 y...
Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Como 60 robadas. Vamos a robar la 3 y 2, hay que salir aquí.
Runner goes again. Swing and a base hit.
Ya para qué.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Vamos, Ryan.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Simon Perez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Uy.
Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they...
Buto checks the runner. Perez back in on a dive.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. His 11th of the year. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. And the go-ahead run is on base. And he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Tying run at third. Go ahead at second. So a pivotal matchup coming up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Here's a swing and drive left field, and he knew it. His 57th homer of the season. It's 7-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking for...
Perez played brilliantly despite the loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
De 5-3, 2 sencillos, jonrón. Vamos nuevamente a casa para que se grabe. Tenemos 20 tokens. Vamos a gastarnos esos tokens en... Vamos a subirle aquí el fildeo. ¿Cuál era el que está allá? Este está Master. ¿Cuál era el que le iba a subir yo? Aquí me falta este aquí. Mejora el fildeo del equipo. Ahí gastamos ya esos tokens. Último partidito contra los Mets y se viene tremenda serie contra los San Diego Padres. Brandon Sport, no sé quién es ese pitch.
Simon Perez, ready to put on a show, playing as the...
de volver a llegar a los 60 la temporada pasada.
Luis Angel Acuna, now at the plate. That's to third. Gets it to first. And there are two down.
That is third. The right.
So a man at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Simon Perez.
Corredor en primera sin outs.
Perez launched a homer in his most recent game.
Gotta be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back.
Se quedó. No. Así se queda.
His 58th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Número 58.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Coming home.
No corre nada. Brazalete.
Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 4-1. One out, base is empty. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's got this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. It's 5-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
In now for the Reds, Simon Perez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Perez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited.
4-2 para la calle. Terminamos la serie de los Mets, ganamos 2 partidos, perdimos 1. Bien, seguimos de primero en la división, que es lo bueno. Ya se está acabando la temporada, a ver si logramos avanzar a la serie mundial que no he podido llegar. Y vamos a gastarnos esos tokens de una vez, mejorando la defensa. Esto dice que gana fildeo cuando se estén cerrando los innings. Ya hasta la tengo master. Dice que gana fildeo el corredor en primera. Gana fildeo cuando el pitcher está bajito de estamina. Vamos a darle a este en cualquier partido. Any situation. Aquí nos faltó un puntico para terminar de subirlo al segundo nivel. Serie contra los Padres de San Diego. Señor Tatis está en llamitas. Uy, Manny Machado bateando de 9. No está bateando nada. 2-14.
Simon Perez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. 1 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Simon Perez.
Vamos a ver si logramos conectar el 60 en este partido. Ay,
ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
No.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing across here. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Zips it to first. That ends the inning. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. King back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that should quiet this home crowd. Home run number 60 on the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss.
Aquí, hombre en primera y tercera, 2 outs. Cuidado, te vas a equivocar otra vez porque cobro.
Swing and a foul out of play. JUGADOR, the runner at third. Torres at first, 2 out of the inning.
Entra que no te voy a pegar.
Base hit. Save, he beats it. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte going after it. Makes the grab, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Home half of the 5th coming up. First and second, 2 outs. And now, Ethan Salas. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the third baseman, Simon Perez. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Next offering is foul back. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped to right. Dives and he can't hang on.
Pensé que le había llegado. Pensé que le había
Man at first with 1 gone. Christian
Encarnacion
Strand now at the plate. Here's the pitch. There goes Torkelson. Steps on the bag for 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs. Now it's the shortstop. That's to third. Whips it across, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
Now a fly ball to right center. Beck sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Perez made a big contribution despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Can't say enough about.
Bueno, regresemos ahí para que se grabe por si se nos cierra el emulador. Vamos a gastar los punticos que acabamos de ganar en cualquier situación, y este es la reacción en 40, field 20, reacción 40. Necesitamos 15 punticos. Segundo partido contra los Padres y nos enfrentamos a Ramón Marín. Ramón Marín.
In now for the Reds, Simon Perez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon.
Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there.
A ver si nos vamos.
2-2 now. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Rolls across the diamond, and the inning is over. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Robert Worley. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Simon Perez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning.
Oh, nice stop on the slide. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Runner on the move. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman. Runners on the move. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Freddie, double steal. Base hit. Perez headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The bat, number 6.
Stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Valenzuela.
Hombre en primera y segunda, hay que sacar doble play, vamos perdiendo por una.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bebos doesn't stop, heads for home.
No corre nada. Sí corre.
The tag, and he's in there. And they lead by 2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Perez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Sends it across to first. That's the second out.
The bat.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
Trying to bunt his way on.
No le llegamos.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
In now for the Reds, Simon Perez. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. That's inside. 1-0. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one hammered center field back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The bat, number 6.
Perez extended the hitting streak in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his...
Simon Perez, currently on a 10.
10 juegos consecutivos bateando.
One down. Simon Perez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Bien.
And no one can get there.
Sencillito, pero bien porque primer inning.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Grounded to third, could be two. Machado tossed the second, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Corredor en segunda. Vamos a ver si lo podemos traer.
Let's go, Kirby.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In the dirt.
Hey Randy, bienvenido al directo. Cuenta de 1-1, 2 out, corredor en segunda.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Poquito parte.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sit him down.
Out to center. Under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Cincinnati. And we are still scoreless. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No, garrote. Ay, la bolita. La bolita, la bolita. La bolita llega.
And safe.
Bien.
Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Wyatt Langford will hit next.
Corredor en segunda, no hay que permitir que anoten.
Hot shot to third.
Facilito.
And the inning is over. He continues to roll. 1 out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Simon Perez. He's a guy who does it all. That to right. 2 away. Perez kept that hitting streak going.
I'm sure they're glad.
De 4-2. No estuvo mal. No estuvo para nada mal la serie ahí. No tenemos todavía para gastar tokencitos. Toque, aquí no gastamos en toque. Aquí vamos a subirle la reacción. a 91. Y nos toca contra los Atléticos, que no se saben dónde irán a jugar ahora la otra temporada. Ya no son de Oakland y van a jugar en Las Vegas, pero creo que en el 2027, 2028. Porque un vendaval les tumbó el estadio. Los Atléticos.
Simon Perez, fresh off it. Simon Perez, now at the plate.
Corredor en primera, un out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Perez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Muy atrasado.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Low over at first with one away.
Es por ahí que no te va a doler ni un poquitico.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho should have this one. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 33, Christian Encarnacion.
Tercer inning. Ganando por 1, hombre en primera, 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And a base hit. The throw to third. The tag out. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the air, right center. This is mashed.
A la calle.
His 61st home run of the season. It's 5-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Trying to bunt his way on. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, shortstop.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Simon Perez.
En la séptima, sin outs, corredores, sin outs.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And there's one down.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Uy, esa era.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. And that's outside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
No te desesperes que se equivoca, te dije.
Out of here! Another homer. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 7-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Perez really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them.
Vamos acá para que se grabe por si se nos cae el emulador. ¿Cuántos tokens tenemos? 12. ¿Cuánto necesitamos acá para mejorar esto? 15. Faltan 3. Bueno. ¿Contra quién nos enfrentamos? Contra Richie McBride. Richie McBride.
Simon Perez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. Simon Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Contra los zurdos tenemos solo 90 de poder, contra los derechos que tenemos 99.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball.
Bajita.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Slider misses outside. 2 outs, base is empty.
Me retas y no me lanzas. Uy.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Next to hit, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Come on, Richie.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Fires across the diamond, and that is that for Cincinnati. And now the DH, Jacob Wilson. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. On the ground to third.
Aquí no dejamos que se mueva
Tosses
el
to
corredor de
first.
segunda.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
Out fácil.
One out, bases empty.
Third baseman, Simon Perez.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. In the air, center field. Varsho under it. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Base is empty, one away. Here's the veteran second baseman, Matt McLean. Ground ball, left side. Got the out. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Simon Perez.
Seguimos por una en la sexta. No hay corredores.
Let's go, Richie.
No hay outs.
McBride back
No
to
han
work.
cambiado el pitcher.
And that's down and away.
El pitcher zurdo ese no lo hemos podido batear. Que tampoco viene por la zona, por las orillitas nada más.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Edison, bienvenido al directo.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right
Ay,
field.
Llega.
Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
O sencillo, quedan error.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Nos fuimos.
Runner on the move.
Nos fuimos. No le tire, no le
In
tire,
there
que
for
me la
strike
robé.
three. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. One out, runner at second. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-2. Runner takes off to third. Tag, got him. Sends it to Sabato. And that is that. One error in the inning, but nothing more. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Now the third baseman, Simon Perez. Golden opportunity right here.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And the pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. And the infield fly is called. So bases all loaded up. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground. Sends it to Sabato. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So 3 left for Cincinnati. Perez extended the hitting streak in this one.
Well, he definitely made a difference.
Gaby, bienvenido al directo, o bienvenido, no sé. Jugando un ratico de MLB de show, modo carrera.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Simon Perez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's a foul ball. Perez measures 6 feet 2 inches, a career batting average over .325, and he's a former National League MVP.
La policía.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Falladita.com.
Bottom of the first. And now here is Clark Bouchang.
Come on, Clark.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a quick out number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over. So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Tenemos 60-60.
Make the tag.
Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Slow roller to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Next up for the A's, Cole Young. And he lays one down the left side. Perez zips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. One out, base is empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. There goes the runner. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 on, 1 out. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Reds.
Baby, bienvenido al directo. ¿Cómo vamos? Saca el bate.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bouchang settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score the sac fly. And now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
1 down. Simon Perez.
So clutch. You could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Foul ball there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1. Rolled to short. Could be 2. The turn by McClain at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner goes again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Perez, certainly not the reason they lost this game.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort.
Dos sencillos, dos flycitos. Y completamos. Vamos a ir a gastarnos los tokens aquí en fildeo. ¿Cuál era que estamos mejorando este? A mejorar. Nos dio un plus ahí de reacción. Eduardo Telles, bienvenido al directo. ¿Cómo vamos? Una serie aquí de 3 partidos. Creo que es contra los San Luis Cardinals. Y nos enfrentamos a Edward Cabrera. ¿Quién está en San Luis? No hay nadie así, ¿no? No hay nadie reconocidísimo.
Simon Perez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Simon Perez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Foul ball there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Sit him down.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Aquí hay que hacer un milagro para que no nos anoten.
Hit on the ground, might be 2.
Para doble play.
Over to Torres. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Perez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Two on, 2 outs.
Contra el mismo pitcher, no lo han sacado y vamos con hombre en primera y segunda.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Out, headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything.
Runner takes off, ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits. 1 gone, runner at first. Lucan Baker next up for the Cardinals. Hit weakly on the ground. Perez.
1
at second, and that's 2.
Josh, bienvenido al directo.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play.
Bienvenido.
Nice throw to first.
Doble play aquí.
Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Simon Perez. Curry back to work.
No hay nadie en base.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Pide 100 para poder mejorar algo en el directo. No me acuerdo ahora qué es lo que es.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Jansen Fields fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you at the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Perez extended the hit. Simon Perez has been on fire lately. Riding up. Next for Cincinnati, Simon Perez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside. The count now 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Back to first, not in time. Christian Encarnacion Strand digs in now. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Rosas makes the grab, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jordan Walker. 2-1. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 out, space is empty.
You got this, Mackenzie.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's trying for third. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Reds leave 1. They're up 2-0. First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner at first with no outs here. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Over to first, safe.
Gata, bienvenido al directo. O bienvenida.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the designated hitter. Pickoff throw. And he dives back in safely.
Así nos sacan revolviendo ahí. Point, bienvenido al directo.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Rolled slowly to first. Baker takes it to the bag.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Perez on at second with 2 down.
Vamos por la tercera.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And the run scores all the way from second. It's 5-2. Man at first with one gone. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Simon Perez. 1 for 3. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is fouled back.
Y adelantado y le puso el bate mal.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
To short, could be 2. Perdomo over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the DH, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still out in front, 5-2. One out. Runner at second. Perez now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the gateway arch. Basically, it goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field.
Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Perez strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Hey Daniel, bienvenido al directo. Vamos a regresar a ver cuántos partidos faltan para que termine la serie. A ver si nos vamos a dormir, porque mañana hay que trabajar. Muchas gracias a los que pasaron por ahí a vernos si hice un ratico el directo. Y los que me puedan ayudar con una suscripción, vamos a jugar el último partido. Para llegar a los 100 les agradecería. Vamos a jugar el último partidito a la serie y dejamos los otros para mañana, a ver si logramos llegar a la serie mundial. Tim Hensey es el pitcher al que nos enfrentamos.
Simon Perez. So 2 down, and now here is Simon Perez. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning.
Bienvenida al directo.
1 down. Thomas Sajazi will hit next. That's to third. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
Now batting, the catcher.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon. And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Man at first, and now Christian. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Perez at first, 1 gone.
Let's turn 2.
Runner on the move. Pitches low. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner on the go again. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Designated hitter Ryan Mountcastle.
One out, bases empty.
Third baseman Simon.
Estamos ganando por 1 nada más.
And first offering is fouled off.
Vamos a bajarle un poquito entonces. Pero ahora no sé dónde se le baja.
And strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Espérate un momentico, ya me acordé. Espérate un momentico y le bajamos y me dice para dejarlo listo. Para dejarlo así para ver.
And the 0-2.
Así está mejor. O le bajo otro
Swing and
poquito.
a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Bajo otro poquito, vamos a bajarle otro poquito. Vamos a dejarlo en 60. Aquí para ver. Mira ahí, me avisa si ya no está tan fuerte.
And a bunt towards third. Barehand scoop to first.
Brazalete.
But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Todavía está alto.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Por eso le bajo otro poquito más. Está en 60 el juego. a dejarlo así. Está en 49. Por eso le bajo así. Ahí ya está bien el sonido del juego.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Scott drifts towards it. 2 down.
Bueno, ya listo.
The first baseman, number 33.
Sí, para que no sea demasiado cansón, que se oiga durísimo.
Michael Garcia.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Estamos ganando por 1. Corredor en primera y segunda. Hay que aprovechar contra pitcher derecho. No.
Check swing, no appeal.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out.
¡Ay,
that one deep left field and forget it.
Plácata.
His 63rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Jairo, mi llave, ¿cómo vamos?
Perez had a sensational showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one.
Bueno, ya vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí porque mañana hay que camellar. Le damos a 16 de los 100. A ver si logramos llegar a los 100 seguidores aquí en TikTok para que nos desbloqueen otras opciones en los directos. Entonces mañana jugamos los partidos estos que hacen falta, que serían 1, 2, 3 series para terminar la temporada y ver si, yo creo que sí llegamos a postemporada y ver si logramos llegar a la serie mundial. Así que ya queda poco. Yo creo que todavía seguimos de primero, sí. Es que se mira esa vaina. Aquí vamos de segundo. Primero van los Piratas en la central, o sea que ahí no estamos yendo a jugar el wildcard. Y estamos a 3 juegos y medio, o sea que sí, para el wildcard yo creo que vamos bien. A ver, el wildcard, sí, vamos de primero en el wildcard a 2 partidos de los Mets. Así que mañana nos toca tratar de no perder. Toca contra los Chicago Cubs, contra los Piratas y contra Milwaukee, que siempre me da pelea. Entonces nos vemos mañana en el siguiente directo. Muchas gracias a los que se pasaron por ahí, así sea mirar un ratico, y los que se quieran o me quieran ayudar con una suscripción para llegar a los 100 también se les agradece. Ya estamos en 84 con 100. TikTok desbloquea unas cositas ahí para los directos. Entonces muchas gracias a los que se pasaron por ahí. Que tengan una buena noche.